I'm a single mom, and I want to get back in shape.
Like many of us, Vanessa Shackelford started this year with a resolution: start working out. But because Shackelford is a single mom with a 2-year-old child, she needed a health club with daycare services, like the Bally Total Fitness Center in Hyde Park.
They advertise, when you go to, go sign up, they tell you like, oh, well, don't worry about the kids. These people have background checks.
Shackelford signed up for a personal trainer costing almost $800. Her contract included kids club services. Babysitters would watch her daughter Trinity for up to 2 hours. Or at least they were supposed to. What was your reaction when you found your child unattended?
I was confused. I was upset.
Shackelford says that when she went to pick up Trinity after a workout last month, Trinity had been left with 5 or 6 other children without any supervision.
When I found her, she was soaked with urine because, no one was there to take her to the bathroom. She had scratches, about 5 or 6 scratches on her face, one here, one was here on the side of her face, on her chin. She also had scratches on her back.
The scratches, she said, were apparently inflicted by another child while no one was watching them. Trinity's mother says the daycare supervisor eventually did return to the club, and she had a Walgreens bag in her hand. And guess what? There's a Walgreens store right across the street from the health club.
In walks the attendant with the Walgreens bag, and she kind of slid in on the sidewalk and went right into the childcare room. And we all just looked at each other like, did she just come from outside?
When Shackelford complained, Bally Total Fitness investigated and fired the childcare attendant. Regrettably, an employee left the room briefly and for reasons that are unclear to us. The company told me in a statement, "We are sorry this occurred. This behavior is unacceptable." Shackelford also filed a complaint with police. They tell us the former Bally employee, 49-year-old Dorothy Berry, was arrested on Monday. She's charged with a misdemeanor, endangering the life or health of a child. Police say security cameras confirmed her visit to Walgreens. She has no prior criminal record, but state regulators warn that health clubs are not subjected to the same hiring standards as other daycare providers.
If we're dealing with unlicensed child care, there are things that I'm just not going to know about that person.
Child and Family Services spokesperson Kendall Marlowe says that unlike full-time daycare centers, babysitting services at health clubs are not inspected or licensed by DCFS.
The law states that if the parents are on premises for the entire time that the child's in that program's care, that facility or program is exempt from the daycare licensure requirements.
So things like background checks and annual inspections are not required for daycare services at health clubs. In this case, Bally Total Fitness says it did perform a background check, but Marlowe says such background checks often are not as thorough as those done by licensed daycare centers. Licensed facilities run their employees through the DCFS Child Abuse and Neglect Tracking System, or CANTS, which includes credible complaints even when there are not convictions.
Therefore, the person would not appear on criminal records, would not appear on a sex offender registry, yet that person might have done something very serious to harm a child.
Trinity Shackelford's mother says that with more and more health clubs offering babysitting services, it's time for the state to make sure they are safe.
We want to be safe. When we're working out with the equipment, we want our children to be safe with the people that they hire.
Don't worry about us watching the kids. We'll take care of that. You go get fit, and I really trust it now. Yeah, because when I joined the